Hi, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Crystal. Today we're jumping into part two of the Star Trek uniform top. In this part, we'll be working on the sleeves and the body of the top. This is going to be a four-part series. In part one, I cover how to make the yoke. Part two, we're doing the sleeves and the body. In part three, we're going to be focusing on finishing the sleeves and adding the gold details. And in part four, which will be handled by Ian from Ian is a Weirdo, he'll be making the insignia. I'm working on the same project from part one. I decided to have some fun with some scrap yarn and I switched up the colors and did some color changes. This piece I'm working on is a medium size for my son, but keep in mind it's on the smaller side of a medium and it should be about 13 inches. Now, one thing to note about this pattern is it has a 2-inch positive ease. Positive ease simply gives your garment some extra room so that it's not skin tight on you. If you want a form-fitting top, I suggest going down one whole top size because it will fit you more form-fitting if you do that. This one has, like I said, 2 inches of positive ease, which means it's going to be a little baggier but comfortable on you. In the next step, I'm going to do a color change because I'm doing color changes. Like we were doing when we were doing the yoke repeat, we're slip stitching into the first chain 2 space and I'm changing up my yarn, so I'm just going to grab my new color like that and pull it up and put that one down. Okay, so we're going to start round 1 of the body by chaining 1 and working a double crochet into the chain 2 space, and then we're just going to be double crocheting across until we reach the next chain 2 space that is marked over here. Alright, I reached the last double crochet next to the chain 2 and I'm just going to remove that stitch marker. We don't need it anymore. And we're just going to work 1 double crochet into that chain 2 space. All right, so we're going to chain 12 loosely. All right, let's measure it. It should be about 4 inches in length. So now we're going to skip all of these stitches and we're going to skip into the next marked stitch. This is going to create the sleeves for the top. So we have this section open for our arms to go into. We're going to kind of bend this toward us forward. We're going to do a standing double crochet, so we're going to yarn over, insert our hook into the chain 2 space, yarn over, draw up a loop, and I like to hold my the chain so it doesn't twist up. I'm going to yarn over, draw through 2, and then yarn over and draw through 2, and that's going to give us a double crochet. So it's going to look like this. So what we're going to do is repeat what we did on the other side. We're just going to work a double crochet across until we reach the next stitch marker, and I'll meet back up with you guys when you reach this last double crochet. I made it to the marked chain 2 space and I'm just taking that out, and we're just doing a double crochet into that chain 2 space. And like I said, we're going to chain the same amount as what we chained over here, which was 12. And we are going to loosely chain, so same as what we did over there. Make sure you count. That's 12. And we're just going to go into the top of the beginning stitch and do a slip stitch to join. So we just skipped all of this and we're forming the next sleeve opening with a slip stitch to join. So this ends round 1 of the body opening. So we got our 2 sleeves now, and then our body opening. Now for round 2, we're going to chain 1, and what we're doing is just working in each stitch around. So we're just double crocheting into each stitch across into these 12 chains and around. I reached the end of the round and I'm going to slip stitch in the beginning stitch to join. That's round 2, and round 2 is basically the repeat around. What you're going to do is continuously work this until you have the measurement for the length you want for the body. I have some measurements that I'm going to give you on screen, and so I'm just going to give you guys a guide as to how long to make your top, and I'll put that guide on the screen. And you're just going to repeat round 2 until you have the length of top that you want. Before you move on, I want to show you where you're going to measure from. In the chart, it says from the sleeve to the hip. So this is my sleeve opening for the blue StarTrek top I'm working on. And then this is the underneath the sleeve or the armpit. And this is to or toward the hip. So if I were to take my measuring tape and measure from the sleeve down, I would have 11 right now. I need to make 12, 13, 14, maybe like 4 more. I need to make like 4 more inches for this to be a top that fits me below my waist and around my hips. So I would just keep working the repeat of round 2 until I reach the 15 marker. And I would just measure it like that. So that's what I mean by measuring it from the sleeve toward the hip. And yeah. And that's it for part 2 of our StarTrek uniform top. Today we tackled the sleeves and the body, and in part 3 we're going to finish off the sleeves and add those classic gold details to them. If you're enjoying this CAL-oween crochet along, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss anything. So right when part 3 is posted, you guys get that notification. And don't forget, this is just one of the many projects that we've been working on together during CAL-oween, so check out the playlist in the description if you want to catch up on anything that you've missed. And I would like to know, guys, drop a comment below and let me know. Do you guys like your tops more relaxed and comfortable or more fitted? And I'd like to hear what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in part 3.